get water, I won't make it through. So yeah. Hello. I'm away from the microphone. Like I'm not super close to the microphone, so just 1 second. I just need to get a drink here so that I don't die during it.
Hi, Aussie Girl Crafts.
That was my daughter. Okay. Right. Sorry, guys. Yeah, if I don't have a drink, then my voice will die. So, yeah, I just had to make sure I had some water or something because, yeah, my voice dies normally anyways at the end of the day. Okay, where is my canvas? There it is. There it is. I haven't worked on my canvas all week, you guys. It has been all week. I had a lot of other stuff that I was working on. Oh, I gotta move this. Sorry, I'm trying to move something out of my way. My arm thing here. Hold on, Maddie. Hold on, guys. Oh, goodness. Trying to move this, I think it's called a lazy arm, if I remember right. Anyways, it holds like my phone when I do videos, and it was in the way of where my canvas lays. Okay. Anyway, so yeah, I haven't been able to diamond paint all week due to a lot going on. I mean, been trying to occupy my daughter as much as I can, help her, because definitely been the hardest on her losing Maya, because it was her service dog, so they were pretty much together all the time. I ended up last Saturday when I was doing my live. I know I said that she was gone at my mom's house, and I ended up going and picking her up at 2 in the morning, I think, 1 or 2, because she was so upset and just wanted to come home, which I've never had to pick any of my kids up. Like when they spent the night somewhere before, that was the first one, or the first time. So I didn't mind doing it, but anyways, so it's been a busy week. And then I've been trying to get orders out, and I don't know if any of you guys saw, sorry, I'm moving my camera around here. I don't know if any of you guys saw the video I put up today of the advent calendar that I made with the keychains and stuff. And that one took me a long time because all those keychains, there's like 24 keychains or something. So I have a collab video that I am doing with Diamond Artworks, and I videoed it. I recorded my video. I need to upload it, but in that video, instead of working on this painting, I was working on those keychains and stuff. So anyways, but I just posted that one today. But if you haven't seen that one's a good one because it's different than like what most people did for an advent calendar. It's completely different actually. So sorry guys, just plugging in my light pad and unplugging that. There we go. Okay, so there we go. Now I can see. I can actually see pretty good on this without the light pad, but at nighttime sometimes I have a harder time. So yeah, I'm going to put a quick note on my Facebook group that we're going live. Bear with me. Yeah, bear with me. I'm getting it. Hopefully the internet and YouTube works tonight well, because I was in a few other people's today and or having just a hard time. So I'm hoping that it's not like YouTube. And the weather here is not bad, so I wouldn't expect it would be, but you never know. So while I'm doing this, how has everybody been doing today? It's Saturday. Have you had any fun plans? Did you do anything fun? Are you going to do anything fun? The weekend's not over yet. If you want to join. Okay. Hold on. I gotta close that out. So, I do have a fun surprise today during this live, but I'm not going to tell you guys yet. But hold on, bear with me. Okay, so I'm gonna do some quick hellos in just 1 second. I know I'm late. I'm almost done. I know it doesn't it's not taking me super long to do this, but you know when somebody's waiting on you, like it feels like it's taking an eternity just to do something super easy. But oh darn it to Pete. Gracious. So I was really disappointed today. I was supposed to get something in the mail and was waiting for it because I was told that it was out for delivery and everything. And hold on there. So yeah, I was told it was out for delivery. And so I was waiting and waiting. Normally my mailman gets here in between 3 and 5. Like 5 usually is the latest. And it was 5 o'clock and I'm like, nope, still nothing. And then I went to check the tracking number from who sent it to me, and it was an insufficient address. They did not have my my apartment number because they got my address from this is what I'm assuming. They got my address from my store address that comes to them when they ordered something, but I don't have my apartment number on my store address just because, like, I mean, you just don't really need it. So I just don't have my apartment. I need to get a P.O. box actually. But anyways, so they didn't have my apartment number. And so it says insufficient address. So I was so disappointed because I was so looking forward to it. But you know, it'll get here. It'll just gonna have to go back to the shipper and then back to me. So it'll be just a little bit, but that's okay. I'll deal, but I already know what it is and everything, but it's still kind of fun. Okay, sorry about that, guys. Let's see here. Who do we have? At least my chat is working tonight. Last week, my computer chat wasn't working, and it like totally threw me off because I kept like trying to read the chat in the wrong place. But okay, hello, Ozzy Girl Crafts, Stephanie, Kathy, Marion, Charlie, Crystal, Amanda, Debbie, Randy, Mrs. Coffee.
Hi, Mrs. Coffee.
Let's see. I think I said everybody. Oh wait, hold on. The list is continuing. I think, Diamond Painting Dreamer, Bethany, A Brush with Travel, Pippa, and Diamond Painting, or Dreaming of Diamonds with Drea. So welcome. Oh, Nicole, hello. Maddie, she said hi. She said, hi, Maddie girl. I might be able to pick it up at the post office on Monday. Yeah, I'm wondering if it'll still be there. I should probably call them like first thing on Monday morning and see, because if I can get it before they ship it back, then I would imagine that, yeah, I could just pick it up from them. The problem is if they ship it back before I can get to it, you know? So, yeah. Right. I'm just going to make sure I didn't miss anything in chat. I know I said hello to everybody, but I'm just going to back up just for a second. Thanks for showing my sloth painting I finished. You're very welcome, Kathy. I love that sloth painting. I love sloths, actually. I have some little, I have some cute little cover minders. I don't think I have them on my shop yet. Little cute wooden cover minder sloths. Come on, camera. Don't do this to me. There we go. Isn't he cute? So there's this one, and then there's like a peach-ish. Oh my gosh. Peach. There we go. Colored one. I love sloths. They're so cute. Yeah. Okay. I got my package the other day from your shop. Thank you very much. This is Mamie Luckett. Oh, Charlie, you're very welcome. I hope you enjoy everything and that you like everything. I mean, I'm sure you will because you ordered it. So usually people don't order stuff they don't like. I mean, that would be weird, but. Aussie girl, you got the kitty one too? Have you done it yet? Can someone give me her shop info? Would you like to see what's there? Oh, yeah. So, Stephanie, Mrs. Coffee just put that link. I appreciate that, Miss Coffee. Yeah, I've got some new stuff in there, and I'll go over some of that in just a little bit. And then I'm going to, so what I did last week was I think I did 20% off last week. So from last Saturday to this Saturday was a 20% off. And I haven't made the coupon code yet, so don't go and try anything yet because it won't work. But I am going to put another sale through, but this time it'll probably just be Christmas items. So the Christmas items will all be like 30% off, maybe even a little more, I'm not sure, but it'll just be the Christmas items because I want to try to get those moved through so that I'm not having to store them as much all year. So, oh, so Kathy, you saw the video. Randy, you saw the video. Yeah, I thought it was fun, especially for kids. You know, it's more fun to like take something and like move it. I know it seems silly, but it is. I remember as a kid, we had one and it had a mouse that like moved from pocket to pocket. And as a kid, me and my sister would fight over who got to move it. Like every day, my mom was like, no, it's your turn or something. And so it's funny how those things are like, they're so fun, but they are. So, anyway, so yeah, Maddie has been the one. She gets to put the little keychains, and I just took the keychain part. So this is like one of them that I didn't use because I had too many. The keychain part, this part, I just cut it off because it's just like a piece of cardboard. So, and these ones were really cheap, which was nice. They don't have a back. They were really cheap, and even though, so they came with only red and white colors, which I thought was really stupid. So I've been doing them with my extra drills, just taking my extra drills out and doing them that way. So hello, Molly. Welcome. There's a lot of new names in here tonight, so welcome everybody. I got a DP. I ordered it huge. Oh my gosh, Diamond Painting Dreamer, 180 by 70, girl. I don't have that kind of. I don't have the patience for that. That is huge. 180. Oh my word. That is like. I wonder if my thing even goes that big. I don't think it does. Hold on, Maddie. My thing doesn't even, my tape measure doesn't even go 180, you guys. Doesn't even go that big. And that is, mine goes to 150 centimeters, and that's only 60 inches. Only. Jeez Louise, girl. That's going to take a long time. Sunday lunchtime already. Oh, hold on. In Oz. A brush with travel. So you live in Australia. We've got a couple people in here from the land down under. Australia. I'm sure that's annoying when people do that. What? The land down under. And say stuff like that. Okay. Ozzy Crafts. Today has been full of today and yesterday with my oldest son. He is threw the keys to his electric bike my dad got him. It wasn't fun looking for the keys. Ooh, I bet. Where did he throw the keys? Hopefully it wasn't like in a field or something. My word, that would be interesting. I had a friend one time in high school. She and her boyfriend were at the lake, and I don't remember what happened. I mean, I was in high school, so it was a long time ago, but he made her mad, and and she took his keys and threw them in the lake. Like, she threw his car keys in the lake. They never found them. They ended up having to call a tow truck and everything. Yeah, she was highly regretful of that. They stayed together, but it's just kind of funny.
I'd be like,
Oh man, yeah. I would have been so mad though. I'm like, really? I don't even remember what he did. I don't even think it was that big a deal. Dang it, I sent you a Christmas card with that address on it. Yeah, so Miss Coffee will probably come back. I'm sorry guys. So yeah, I just didn't put the apartment number on it. Just because I mean I didn't think people would be mailing me stuff. But maybe I guessed wrong. Yeah, because I've had a couple people mail me things, but they've asked like, for my address or, whatever. So anyways, but yeah, doesn't have my apartment number on it. I should probably change it. I've been told I need to get a P.O. box, which I should. That way I can just, put that on for my shipping, my name, for my store name. I haven't even started mine, Debbie. Try contacting post office. Yeah, okay, I already read that part. Mixed excitement last week. Actually had to moderate. Had someone saying some real nasty stuff that snuck in. Yes. Yeah, I was really glad Ariel was here because Miss Coffee is usually here. She wasn't here last week. And Ariel was my only moderator because Diamond Artworks also is usually here, and she was at her daughter's recital. And we had I finally had a troll or whatever they're called because he was doing some I don't know. I don't even remember what he was saying. I just remember he was saying like gross, like perverted things or something. And so, but Ariel handled it like that. Actually, she handled it so fast that I didn't even see it until she had already handled it, which was great. So I was really thankful that Ariel was in there because I wasn't sure she was going to be either because she's got some stuff going on.
Diamond painting life and like
people they're just trolls. So I've had a custom ever coming 90 by 120. Jeez, you guys. I've never done one that big. The biggest one I've ordered is the princess ones that are 42 by 125. That's the biggest ones that I have ordered. I haven't done one yet, completed one yet, but I've ordered them. So I'm not sure what my biggest one is. It might be Nola or Ariel was pretty big. But yeah, I don't have huge paintings. To have it from when I sent you pens. Yeah. Ariel had my address because she sent me pens before. Plus, before I had a shop, I sold some stuff to people who saw my stuff and asked about it. And actually, that's how my shop got started because I sent some stuff to Mrs. Coffee, and I sent her like a whole box of goodies of just stuff that I make just for fun because I like to make it, because I can't afford to go out and buy a bunch of stuff. So I made it myself. Anyways, and she convinced me over weeks of telling me, you need to make a shop. You need to make a shop. And I did. And I'm so grateful that I did. So grateful that I did because I am not only, having success with it, I am enjoying it a lot. So he threw them on, as long as a queen bed. As long as a queen bed. Where are you going to even working on that, Diamond Painting Dreamer? That's huge. You're going to have to hopefully you have a big kitchen table or something because my diamond painting desk, it would not work. My diamond painting desk is, let me see here. It's 37 inches by like 23 inches or something. And I have, you know, a lot of my canvases still like lay off of the front of it. They don't fit, like, you know. I wish they did. Could you go close your brother's? Could you go close your brother's door?
Progress on the Mulan.
Yeah, she's making progress on Mulan. Maddie is. And hello, Laura. Welcome. Let's see. I have 2 DAC coming tomorrow. Ooh, fun. I love that. I love getting my Diamond Art Clubs. I was in Laura's live actually on Thursday, and I was sitting at, my son was at school, and the computer was at his desk in his bedroom. His bedroom has a slider glass door, and the desk sits like in front of it. And so I was sitting there, and all of a sudden I look out, and I realized that my Diamond Art Club box is sitting on my patio by the door, and nobody ever nobody ever knocked. It's not even my front door. That's my patio door. I don't know how long it had been sitting there, because when I brought it inside, it was cold. But luckily, you know, I haven't really had anybody that I know of mess with anything of mine that got left outside, but except for in our old apartment, same building, old apartment number, I had somebody stole our propane tank, and somebody tried to steal my my son's bike, but a neighbor saw it, and like the guy got freaked out, and so he like literally ditched the bike and ran. And so yeah, that happened. But I don't know. We live now where our apartment is, there's really not that many people that walk by because of where we're located in the complex, which is nice. Nice painting you are doing, Shine. Thank you, Laura. It's the Tabby Cat from Diamond Art Club. Sold out now, but it is such a sweet little kitty. It reminded me of my fat cat. That is what we called her. I'm not just talking about it. We called her Fat Cat. Her name was Oasis, but we had to put her down almost 2 years ago, but it reminded me of her when she was just a kitten. And so when I saw it, I was like, I have to do that one. Can't wait to get my Mulan. 2 more days. Ooh, Bethany, you're getting Mulan. It is beautiful. I was really, really regretful that I told my daughter that I just called you my sister almost, Maddie. I told my daughter she could have Mulan if Mulan came out. And then Mulan came out, and it came out gorgeous. And I was like, dang it. I already told her she could have it.
Well, why don't you
but I will. It's a big one, though, and so I definitely will be helping her work on it because, like I said, it's big. It's the 42 by 125 one. And no offense to her, but it'll take her a couple years probably to get it done because that's big. So, yeah. Oh, Maddie, there's a girl on here. Her name is Panda Girl. Hi, Panda Girl. I was just and hi, Mindy. You snuck in. I didn't see you. My postal person got my stuff by my garage. Why would they put it by your garage? Nobody sees it there. I mean, you have to go outside to see that, I would imagine. Never had a pirate. Let's see. I put a video of history. Hi there. Yeah, so my daughter is obsessed with pandas. Loves pandas. Like her whole room is pandas. Here, Maddie. Let me see you. Stand.
There's a big stain.
Oh, I guess she has a stain on it. She doesn't want to show you. She's wearing a shirt that has pandas, or it is a panda, and it has these pretty gems and everything. But yeah, she's kind of is it chocolate? Probably. I swear to you guys, that girl, she spills everything. Everything. My mail lady used to put my packages inside my gate, but for some reason now leaves them on the outside of the gate for anybody to take. Well, yeah, I don't know, Kathy. I don't know where, like your house, I don't know what it is, but on the outside of a gate, that's weird. That's really weird because, I mean, you wouldn't even go to look there. Even if I was expecting a package, I wouldn't like go on the outside of my gate to look. And then anybody walking by can just be like, ooh, a package. They don't know what's in it. Shoot, they can take it and return it and get money for it. I've had people take stuff out of my car before that I left in there so that I could return. And I've had people go through my car and take it and went. I'm sure they probably went and returned it and got the money for it. Because, you know, that's the one thing that people do in the complex is go through people's cars. So we got to work and lurk a bit. You go right ahead and work and lurk. Do whatever you got to do. I was happy to see you. I wasn't sure if I'd see you, Miss Coffee, because I know that you're taking the weekends off. So I thought you might not be here, which I totally understand. You got to have the days off because otherwise you go cuckoo. Plus, you got to have time for your family. I think you need to complain to the postmaster. Yeah, Kathy, I would. What Dreamer said, I would call them and talk to them about that because that's messed up. Because especially this time of year, there are people going around looking for packages to take because they know there's going to be a lot of them. And so, yeah. Stephanie, thank you. They are all available in the shop. Miss Coffee posted a link to it a little bit earlier in chat. It's also in the description. Excuse me.
Makes me sad.
So they can drive up to the garage and keep going. Huh. My mail lady is making me angry. While I live in a mobile home in a rural town, but I still have neighbors. Yeah, if you have neighbors, I mean, you don't want a package sitting on the outside of a gate. That just doesn't make sense to me. That they would do that. But yeah, thank you, Miss Coffee. She just posted that link again. So there are quite a few actually on there, and I know I'm kind of I don't know if I want to say hoarder, diamond painting minder hoarder, but I kind of am. And I like putting them on, even though, I mean, obviously nobody needs this many to hold their cover back, but it's fun. And that's why I like to put them on. So they're cute. They're fun. Yes, honey. Oh, I know. She's back on, Toby. Yeah. Sorry. My daughter was showing me a picture of a dog that's on a, here, let me see the picture. This sweet girl. Can you see that picture? Okay, this is Toby. She is with Wiggling Boxers Rescue. She is the sweetest dog. Seriously, the sweetest dog. And she's adorable. She's this tiny little thing. She's like 30 pounds or something. She's not very big. Anyways, my work where we like used my words. We were fostering her. She was pregnant. She had puppies. She had like 8 puppies, I think it was. Anyways, we took care of her and her puppies. She got adopted. And then I just found out she got brought back, which is so sad. I don't know what happened, but all I know is she is the sweetest stinking dog ever. Loves everybody. She's so cute. I mean, she's a little shy at first sometimes, but to like guys, but yeah, when she had her puppies, she was. Other than that, she was really good. But the butterfly miners she has, the photos aren't doing them justice. I got mine today, and it's stunning. Which butterfly ones? Which butterfly? Oh, yeah. Yeah, the photos, they really don't. A lot of the photos, I need a better camera. I really do. My husband's like, well, I think you just need to learn to use yours better. I'm like, no, that's not it. These ones are the ones that are like some of my favorite, but, oh, bye, Charlie. Have a good night. These are ones that are like some of my favorite ones, but the camera, the video camera, and the camera, they don't do them justice because I tell you what, this purple is beautiful. The purple and the pink one, that color is absolutely stunning, but it's hard to see that on the camera. And so they really don't do them justice. And then the butterfly ones that she's talking about, they're the new ones that I just got. They popped up. They were on sale. And I was like, I'll try those. And they're so cute. They're so cute. So not only are they cute, but you can move them. So you can have them be flat like that, or you can have them be a little bit or a little bit more, or you can have it be all the way like that. And they're really pretty. There's pink ones and purple ones and blue ones and yellow ones. I mean, there's a ton. And there's different sizes. There's the smaller size. And then you can go all the way up to the Mondo big size. But on your painting, they look so cute. They're adorable. I love them. I think I think I'm going to use one right now. That one looks good. Should I use the yellow one, Maddie? Yeah, I'll use the yellow one. Yeah, so I love these butterflies. I'm going to get more different colors because I just love them. I wasn't sure which butterflies she was talking about because I have a couple different butterflies, and these ones, like I said, these are the new ones. And so at first I was like, wait, what you talking about? The mermaid scales, round ones. That one took my breath away. The mermaid scales. Oh yeah, those are really pretty. I like those. And Ariel is obsessed with mermaids. She obviously, look at her name. And I love it. Her mom's name is Ursula. So she's talking about this one is what she's talking about, the mermaid scales. And again, yeah, camera, it just doesn't do it like a lot of justice, but they're still really pretty. And you can get these in the different sizes. So, and you can get the small one. I think it's like $1. I think. I can't remember. I don't remember all my prices. There's too many. I've got like 130 listings or something. There's way too many to remember all of them. But I think my favorites, and I just made this one a couple hours ago, so I think it's ready though. I think, because I was gonna put this one on because it's one of my new favorite ones. It's Christmas packages, and they're not like paper thin. They're not gonna squish. Like, see, I'm squishing it, and they don't go anywhere. They're like, I think they're plastic is what they are. But anyways, it's one of my favorite ones. There we go. Ah, gosh darn it. There we go. I have more on the way. I mean, seems to be there's always going to be updates of different ones because I like to keep it interesting. So sometimes there'll be ones that are there for, a long time. And then there's other ones that'll be there just for until they run out of them, like the cute little kitty Christmas. There are some I just can't get more of, that's just the way it is. So coffee needs some cheese balls. Share your balls, please. You two are too funny. See, I'm going to change. I'll be right back. Okay, Stephanie, take your time. Take your time. And yeah, I'm actually going to tonight. I'm going to be when I get there at that time, I'm going to be showing you guys some pens too. I've really focused on the cover minders so far, but the funny thing is I have a buttload of pens and I just haven't put them on the shop yet, and I don't know why. I just didn't, and so I'm gonna try to start getting them on. Wrong. I grabbed the wrong drills here. That would have been not good. Not good at all. Oh, and I did get, who asked me about it? I don't remember who it was that asked about the stickers that I have on my desk. Who was it? Was it Debbie maybe? I don't know. Anyways, I did get those stickers in, and they're on the shop too. Somebody asked me to get those stickers because they wanted to get some themselves. I'm just talking about these little diamond stickers that I have all over my desk. I can't really show you them now because I have too much stuff on my desk, but most of you have seen them. A lot of people have them. So, yeah. Okay, I grabbed a Hello Kitty cup, and I know I did, but where did I put it? Oh, here it is. Here it is. Okay. was going to say I was going to put a Hello Kitty on because I've got my other little Hello Kitty. So she's got to have her coffee cup. Or it's got to have its coffee cup. There we go. Hello Kitty, you've got your coffee now. All right. Yes, Maddie? Yeah. Sariba, welcome. Love the ones that sit up. I do too, Laura. Those are my favorite. The 3D. I have a lot of 3D ones just because, I don't know, I think they're fun. And you can see them better too. So I like it. I mean, I have some that are like flat that I really like, but my favorite are the ones that are taller. They're just more fun to me. But, you know, everybody has a preference. And I have learned that. And I try really hard to not only get what I like, because I'm going to like certain things that other people, you know. So I try really hard to like focus on that, you know, what other people are going to like too.
I found one you might like.
And my daughter, Maddie, she's going to try to open up a little store of her own. She babysits. Our friends across the street have a little Chihuahua, and the owner, had a really bad stroke and had to be put in a nursing home for a while. And then, I know, I'll say that. Anyway, so she works full time still, the wife. And so she has Maddie babysit the dog sometimes for the day and or walk him every day. So she's taking that money and she wants to start her own little shop. And all the money that she raises is going to go towards our fundraiser for earning money for a new service dog, because service dogs, Lincoln is a wonderful dog and he's great for being a service dog at home, but he still has some stranger anxiety, and you cannot have a service dog in public with stranger anxiety. It's not a safe thing, because too many people come up to service dogs and grab them, pull them. I mean, people have their dogs hit before. I mean, it's crazy what people will do. And the dog has to be pretty bulletproof around people. So Lincoln is not probably going to make it to do that. So we are going to be raising money for a new dog, because at the moment we cannot afford to get a new dog. Because it's not just, people don't think about it. Yeah, we could afford to go out and just get a new dog, but it's the upkeep, the vet bills, the, you know, the food, the treats, the training, like all of that is expensive. I mean, to get a service dog that's already trained is like $20,000. Yes, I said 20,000, which is insane. Which you can get a dog like we did with Maya. We got her and we trained her, and that's how I got into dog training, actually. But even if I do dog training, I would still take her to the classes, because you want them to train around other dogs and everything. So, you know, hi, Serena. Serena, welcome. Crane's Creations, welcome. So she's an entrepreneur. Way to go, Maddie. There you go. Yes, she is. She saw my shop. She sees it doing well. She's like, Mom, could I do something like that? I'm like, yeah, you could. I told her she's going to have to, I mean, I'll help her get going, but she's going to have to pay for her supplies and all that stuff. Because I'm like, if you're going to be making money, you got to be, you know, running it like I am, where I've got to pay for my magnets and my shipping and all, you know, not my shipping like, you know, obviously I charge for shipping, but I mean like envelopes and bubble wrap and like all of that stuff costs money. So you got to get, but I'll help her get it going. But anyway, so yeah, we're going to be doing fundraising for that. We did with Maya when we first got Maya. We did fundraising for her. And it was great because when, we got hooked up with the trainer, I didn't have to worry about the money. It was like, oh, yep, we've already got it right there, set aside specifically for, specifically for training. Lincoln, did you hear him? Lincoln's in the back bedroom, and all I hear is rah, 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 rah. And my husband was in the bathroom and he came out laughing. He's like, "Did you hear that?" I'm like, "Yes, I did." Lincoln is so talkative. He's hilarious. Oh, he talks all the time. I just recorded him earlier. We had Full House on, which is like pretty common. Actually, no, we didn't. It wasn't Full House this time. It was just the Disney Channel, and it was all of these puppies were on it, and Lincoln just goes nuts. He's like tries to get them to play with him through the screen, so he barks at them and he play bows and he does all of this stuff, and it's like, dude, they are not there. And then because the TV is on like the wall between the living room and my kids' room, then he'll run into the kids' room trying to find the dogs, like as though they have to be there because, they're on the wall, so they had to have gone somewhere. It confuses him all the time, but it is hilarious. I videotaped him earlier, and I'm gonna have to put that on my Facebook or something because it's hilarious. But yeah, he's talkative. He lets you know what's going on. I always joke like, "Yep, he just cussed me out," or "Yep, he's whining," or because he does whine. He's a big baby. He's a very big baby. Luckily, though, I was really worried about him before we lost Maya. I was really concerned how he would handle it because they're so close. But luckily, like in the last few months of Maya's life, she was really tired and she slept a lot and she didn't play a lot. And so I think that has kind of helped because before, when they played regularly, like a couple times a day, I think it would have been even harder for him. And he's doing really well, surprisingly. I walk him twice a day and he goes out and, he's busy, but yeah. My mom has huskies. I understand. Talkable. Huskies are, yes. Huskies are very talkable. And yeah, Stephanie, it is a huge responsibility. It really is. You can't just go out and get a dog and that's that. Like, it comes with things, and you have to continue to keep up with all of those things to keep the dog safe and happy, healthy, and everything. And so it's a good thing to, so we did it with Maya. We were fundraised. I think it took about 6 months at least when we did it with Maya, and we raised a couple $1,000s for her, and it was perfect. And she was our first dog, Maya was, so we had nothing. We didn't have bowls. We had nothing for a dog. And so we had to get everything new when we had Maya. Now we won't have to do that because we already have a ton of, dog stuff. Like we have a dog bed, we have a dog crate, we have bowls, we have leashes, and I do a lot of training. But they still come with the added of like vet bills, and we will probably do a puppy this time. We didn't last time. And so that comes with not just the regular vet, like, checkups, but you got vaccinations, and so you have to account for all of that. And too many people go out and get a dog like on a whim and then end up bringing the dog back, which is not fair to the dog because it's just not healthy. The more dogs are brought back, the harder it is to keep them in a home because they just don't trust humans, and they get abandonment issues and all that kind of stuff. Because dogs have definitely, psychological issues sometimes. So have you thought about GoFundMe? Dixie, welcome, by the way. yes, we are going to do a GoFundMe. We did that last time. And I was going to do it for Maya's vet bills, but I decided I've taken that one down and I'm just going to do it strictly for the new dog. And so I started getting it going this weekend, but I haven't quite finished it yet. So once I finish the GoFundMe, then I'll post it. But yeah, we'll do the GoFundMe. That's a good way, especially for people that like family and stuff that like to help, that live like in we have a lot of family in California, my mom's side of family, and they like to be, you know, helpful in those ways too. And so we'll get a GoFundMe going, and I'll let y'all know when that gets up and going. But yeah, it's crazy though, the people that might not know like that they can train their own dog, that might want a service dog, how expensive it is. I mean, it's crazy. I mean, it is a lot of work to train, especially a diabetic service dog is all scent training, and so you have to have the right fit. You can get a great service dog, and unfortunately, they might end up not doing it because it's just one of those things, like they either will or they won't. It's hard because some of it's not trainable, some of it's just like they just won't do it. Lincoln, unfortunately, I wish he was more, outgoing because and not scared of new people, because he picked it up like that. We never trained Lincoln how to do high blood sugars. Never. He just picked it up. And at first I was like, no, that's a coincidence. Until the coincidences were happening over and over and over and over. And I'm like, no, he's actually alerting us to that. And so does great at nighttime. He alerted her yesterday. She was high. So he went up to her and he kept licking her. and then she taught him, like, because when she gets high or low, she'll start like to jerk around a lot. So she taught him how to put his foot on her leg, like to wake her up or something, or to tell her, like, you know, you're high or you're low, you're jerking. So she was laying on the floor playing, and he came over and he alerted her. He was licking her hand and stuff. So she, I brought her juice, and she was high that time. We gave her insulin. And then a few minutes later, he came over and he was like telling us again, and we're like, yeah, we got it, Lincoln. And he just came over and he took his paw, and he just like smacked her right in the face. He's like, dude, like, you're not listening to me. You are high. And we're like, yeah, we got it. Like, he didn't see us check her. And so it was just kind of funny though, because he just was like, nope, I'm going to tell you, and you're going to listen to me. You're going to listen to me now.
Now I'm nervous, though, to get it done, like, when we will, because I'm going to do the test, because there's a test you need to do.
There is the test.
I'm curious, like, dropping a bowl, there's, like, tests.
Yeah, there are definitely tests you want to do when you get the puppy.
The test, so we'll have to bring.
But it doesn't mean they're going to alert.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Yeah.
I'm worried that they might not alert.
There's no test to show if they'll alert or not. So,
unless you come there higher.
Miss Coffee says, I would like to help. So would you allow me to do a charity live stream to help you raise money when you get everything settled? Absolutely. That would be wonderful, Mrs. Coffee. Yeah, Maddie's sitting here with a big old grin on her face. That would be awesome. So awesome. Because, yeah, we definitely, we have some time to raise the money. We're not even if I had the money right now, we wouldn't do it until the spring, because we are looking at doing a puppy this time. And we live in an apartment. She's older this time. And so I want her to do all of the care, especially in the beginning, so that the bond can really take place. So I want it to be warm enough to where I can be like, because when you get a puppy and we live in an apartment, that dog's going to be going outside when it's awake every 20 to 30 minutes to go potty. And I want her to do it. And if it's cold and rainy and snowy, and I just know it'll be more of a hassle. So yeah, I definitely will be.
You can have the spring to do that stuff. And in the summer you can like bond. And there's the thing that I really want is I want a dog. Like, I don't, like, this is just a preference. Like, it doesn't matter for the service work. I'd like it to be okay with water, and then we could
Right.
like get to some water places, cause
Yeah, and a lot of times, if
water.
you get the dog in time and you work with it in time, you can.
Thank you for your purchase.
You can, usually, not always, but usually you can get a dog adapted to those things like the water and stuff. And if you give them positive experiences in the beginning, then they will usually like it. Not always, but if we get a golden retriever, which is on our list of maybes, then usually they like water. They are usually water dogs.
My list is like pit bull, golden retriever, Australian shepherd, and a golden collie.
Yeah.
Those are like. Golden collies are prone to some disease. I can't remember what it's called though, and that like after Maya dying, now I'd be really nervous.
But unfortunately, a lot of purebred dogs are prone to more diseases than mutts are. But that just comes with it. I mean, you just have to hope for the best. But a lot of times, though, you'll have like a 2-year health guarantee if you get from a breeder, which we've never done before. We've always rescued, which I still will try to do rescue because there are puppies. Like right now, the trainer we worked with, my boss, she has puppies in right now for whatever rescue she's working with. So, and there's 11 puppies, 11 that she's having to take care of right now. And I'm guessing they're going to be boxer, at least part boxer because it's a boxer rescue.
Boxer pit mix.
So lab boxer pit mix is what she's thinking. But anyways, so there are definitely a lot of puppies that you can get from a rescue, which will still be my first. Like that's what we'll be looking at first.
Well,
we'll be deciding all of that later. But anyways, the time will come. But right now we're just working on. First of all, I know that again, even if it was spring and we had the money, I'm not ready emotionally yet to go out and get another dog. I know for kids it can be different because it helps kind of distract them. But for me, like I'm just not ready yet for that. I need some time still. So, I mean, it's only been a week and it's much harder than I thought it was going to be. She's the first dog that we've lost. And I never had a dog growing up. I only had cats. And while cats, it's really hard when you're close to a cat and they pass. But it definitely is a different relationship between a cat and a person and a dog and a person. Just because cats are so much more like independent and, dogs they need a lot more and they help and they're a lot more like, pleasing to the master. Where cats are more like, you better please me and you better please me right now. That's what my cat's like. He's a turd and a half. We live in an apartment too, and he's not supposed to go outside, and he tries to go outside at all costs. Like he will do anything he can to try to sneak his butt outside, and it drives me insane. I got to keep that cat just a little hungry all the time, just so that when he sneaks outside, I can bribe him back in. Because if he's full, there ain't no getting that cat inside. He's like, nope, I'm staying out. See ya. And he'll leave and go to the field and bring back mice and birds and whatever else is out there that he wants to catch. He's a good hunter. He would be a great farm animal. A great farm cat. Great mouser because he can find everything. And he will. One time he was out this last summer. He snuck out. I think he was out for like 5 minutes or something. And he comes running back inside and he's got a mouse. He brought a mouse in my house 3 times this last summer. Not fun. I don't like killing those things. I don't want them in my house though. I will kill them if I have to. But then we did find some humane mouse traps, which were nice. But German Shepherds do pretty good as service dogs. They also play hide and go seek.
I would want one, but you don't.
Yeah. So German Shepherds, the only reason I don't want one is, first of all, they're not on our kind of top list of one that we want necessarily. They're beautiful, beautiful dogs. Maddie definitely likes them too. But with all the training that we've done, you definitely, like, I would have to do a lot more research before I got one, because you got to know exactly what you're doing or you can mess them up. Like, they are dogs that have such a psyche that if you don't do it right, you will make them neurotic. Because they're such working dogs that, like, people will get a German Shepherd and not know how to train them or not know how to handle them. And I don't know how many dogs we had come in to be trained that were so messed up because the owner had no idea what they were doing. I mean, dogs that couldn't lay down, dogs that had all these different things. And, like, I mean, even a vet will tell you, like, if you don't know what you're doing, you don't get a German Shepherd, you don't get a Malinois, because they're just hard breeds to handle sometimes. Now, there are German Shepherds that are chill and a lot more relaxed. But a lot of times that's not the case because they are such a working breed that, yeah. So it's just, that's one of the things that's definitely considered. They're big dogs too, which I love big dogs. Don't get me wrong. This is going to be Maddie's dog, so I want to make sure we get a dog that is going to be something, that she can handle from the beginning. Which I like Aussies. I think they're adorable. They're cute. They're little. They work really well. I think an Aussie Collie would be wonderful. So there's a dog that they can be a little bit high strung too, but we had a dog at work that I loved him. His name was Suka, and he was so sweet. He was a Aussie Collie, and he was adorable. I mean, adorable dog, and so fast at learning. So fast. German Shepherds too, though. German Shepherds can learn like that, but at the same time, you don't want them to just all of a sudden have nothing to do because Aussies, Collies, Shepherds, like any working breed, you don't want to just be like, oh, hey, leave you to your own devices for a couple hours as puppies. They might eat your wall because they want something to do. Hello, Tina. Welcome.
I taught Suka colors in like a whole day.
Yes, you did.
He was like, yeah, okay.
Yeah, and Shepherds are wonderful. There's a lot of good Shepherd breeds. Took me almost 3 years before I was ready to get a new dog when we lost our big pit bull. Oh, I'm sorry, Regina. That pit bulls have a special place in my heart. I love pit bulls. Lincoln is part pit, and a lot of people don't think he is. I've had people argue with me that he's a pit bull. I'm like, dude. We saw his mom. Like, he's a pit bull. Like, I promise you. Daisy. Oh, I agree. Daisy is super smart, but has been trained since she was 8 weeks old. Exactly. And Miss Coffee. That is because she's trained. People go out and they get a German Shepherd, don't train them, and then they wonder why their dog is neurotic and can't sit still, can't relax, is eating their drywall. Has separation. It's frustrating. And so if we went that route, I want to do my research. Like, I mean, I know a lot about dogs now, but I still would want to do a lot of like reading about breeds and stuff, just because I know a lot about like dogs training and stuff like that, but I don't necessarily know like specific
puppies
breeds.
We don't really know how
puppies. We had puppy. Yeah, and puppies are harder to train because they're all over the place. Now, Lincoln, he was a chill puppy. He still is a chill puppy. I mean, he's crazy. Don't get me wrong. He can be a crazy puppy, but when we chill out, he chills out. And that's the kind of dog that, we want. Obviously, you got to do your work and exercise them and all that stuff, but do Clee Chaos make good puppies? I don't know that breed.
What?
Maddie, a Clee Chaos? Clee Chaos? Do you know what that is? Is it spelt wrong, or do you not know what that? I don't know what that is.
I think I
Ariel, I'm not sure because I don't even know what that breed is. That is one I'm not sure of. Dobie stubborn on training. They got mine and they're on. Oh my gosh. Yes. We were talking about Dobermans the other day. They are so stubborn. Oh my gosh. Yes, they are stubborn. There's a lot of dogs that are like Huskies. Huskies are stubborn too. They're so cute though. I love Huskies the way they talk, but they're stubborn and they have their mind of their own. I'll tell you that. Like they've got their mind set on something. Good luck. Good luck. Hello, Mallory. They look like mini Huskies. Okay. Yeah. I mean, what dog doesn't make a good puppy?
She said service pupper.
Did she say service? I thought she just said good or do they make good puppies? Where's that at? I missed it.
Service pupper.
Oh, it's good service. You know, honestly, most trainers will tell you. Well, I don't know. I don't know enough about that breed to say. So, yeah, I'm not going to comment because I don't know. Let's see, picture inbound.
I love Samoyeds. They're my favorite.
Samoyeds they're expensive as heck.
They're like
Killian is. I know, Miss Coffee. I hear stories, and let me tell you, any stories I hear about dogs, I love them. And oh, you make me laugh so hard with your stories about Killian and like the dog park.
Didn't your dog
we laugh so hard at your dog stories. Let me tell you. My shepherd is dainty. She hates getting dirty, being wet, and she prances around. We named her Princess because of it. Sounds like a good name for her, Crystal. I love people argue with me all the time about Rottweilers. She is full-blooded but is small. I finally had DNA done to prove it. And see, Elizabeth, you shouldn't have had to do that. Like, you knew. You know, people shouldn't argue with you. It's your dog. You obviously know where you got it. You know, like, there are dogs out there. There are labs that are small. And then there are labs that are huge. You know, it's just,
I love
it's
Rob.
Just like people. I mean, people are different sizes. You got different parents, you get different sizes. Like, it's just the way it is. But yeah, Lincoln is he's part pit, part German pointer. And so even though he does have like that square head, it's not as like prominent as like a true like a pure pit bull. And so people will be like, he's not a pit. I'm like, yes, he is. Be quiet. You don't know. Because yeah, we saw his pictures when he was just like 6 weeks old, and his mom, and yeah, he's definitely part pit, and he talks like one, and his personality is very pit bull.
Love?
Pit bulls are really goofy.
Remember Love?
I do remember Love.
She was like
Pippa Brown. What are you doing? Moment of silence for you, Stephanie. Where is this? I have both of Mrs. Coffee's done in one. Oh my gosh, Stephanie. Yep. Well, Miss Coffee said it best. A moment of silence for Stephanie. A German Shepherd and a Husky mixed together. I mean, I know it's not the breed, but yeah, personality-wise. Oh, if there's anything like Huskies, I get it. LOL. My baby Misty is a headstrong, sassy piece of work. Yeah, but I like the ones with personality. They're the funniest ones, you know. Maddie really likes Dobermans too. She was telling me the other day about that.
They're just so expensive.
They're expensive dogs too. Border Collies are very loving, but are also very protective of their humans. Yep. They're also so smart that, again, that's a breed that if you don't know what you're doing and you don't have time or energy to train them, they're gonna eat their way through your drywall. I mean, that's just the way they are.
Oh, yeah, Maryland's house.
I also have a 10-month-old pit that weighs 75 pounds at 10 months old. You're going to have a big dog. He is bigger than the Rot. Well, yeah. So Lincoln is 75 pounds. He's a full-grown dog, but he might be closer, pushing 80 now. He's a big boy, though. And yeah, and he tries to sit. He's looking at me like, what? I didn't do nothing. He thinks he's a lap dog, so he wants to be on you all the time. All the time. Yeah, he's big. Elizabeth, mine is 2 years old and just now pushing 70 to 80. Yeah. And Rottweilers, they can be really, really big dogs. And then some of them can be more on the petite side. But Rottweilers actually can make really good service dogs too. Unfortunately, and I hate the stigma around Rottweilers, Dobermans, pit bulls, boxers. I hate the stigma about them because it doesn't the breed doesn't make the dog. It's the person on the other end of that leash that's going to make or break that dog. So it just bugs the crap out of me when people judge just solely based on their breed, because pit bulls used to be, and boxers actually, have been known as nanny dogs. So labs are wonderful usually. Now, again, though, you can't say, oh, because it's a lab, it's going to be great. You can't. But labs, typically, they're good dogs. You don't really see adulthood in labs till they're 4 or 5. But you can train them. They're easy to train usually because they're smart dogs. Usually really good around families, kids, all that stuff. Size-wise, it's kind of a guess sometimes. You might get a real big lab and then you might get a smaller lab. It just depends. But labs typically are good. I love labs. They're typically pretty straightforward. Most of them are pretty smart too. Now, not all the time. Man, we had a golden retriever. Now, golden retrievers, again, usually real easy to train, smart dogs. We had a dog come to work, and it was a board and train. We had him for 3 weeks, and we joked he was the sweetest dog, but he was not the sharpest crayon in that box. Let me tell you, we would joke all the time because he was not the smartest dog at all. He was dumb. He was just outright dumb. Training him, he'd just look at you and be like, huh? It was ridiculous. Ridiculous. Just getting that dog to learn sit. And so again, even though most golden retrievers, they are super smart, not always. Not always. But yeah, it was kind of funny though, because they are one of those dogs that usually are so easygoing. And we got this dog and they were like, oh yeah, it doesn't know how to do this. It can't do that. It doesn't like toys. It doesn't do, and we're like, what? It's a golden retriever and it doesn't like to play fetch. We had that dog for 3 days and and it loved fetch. Man, when we sent that dog home, that dog would play fetch all day long if you let it. They just didn't know. It was this elderly couple that got it. They had no idea what they were doing. And they got a puppy for, I don't know why, because when I say elderly, I mean 80s. And when they brought it to us, they were literally thinking they might not be able to keep it because they just didn't know what to do. Well, it was a puppy. Puppies have energy, just like kids. Get a 2-year-old, they've got a lot more energy than, a 40-year-old. It's just the way it is. Don't get a puppy if you don't like a dog with energy. Boxers too. Boxers never grow up. They're trained and all that, but they're puppies forever, I think. In my head, anyways, most are. We worked with boxers the most because the 2 rescues that we worked with the most was boxer rescues. Good night, Mrs. Coffee. Thank you for coming. I appreciate it. I hope you have a good rest of your night. Let's see. Sorry, I'm going to go back up and read some of Molly Coleman's I don't trust rats with other animals. Yeah, see, and again, it totally depends on the animal itself. I have a neighbor lady who's always she loves Lincoln. But then she'll forget that he's part pit, and I'll say something about pit, and she'll be like, oh, I'm like, no, don't even. We've had this talk. I've explained to you. They're not, just don't. So, and there are people though that won't trust pit bulls, and pit bulls can be some of the sweetest, loving animals ever. So, and some of the goofiest, like, love to play with other animals, love kids, that stuff. So, yeah. And 10 family time, night 10. Have a great stream. And thanks, Miss Coffee, for coming during your weekend. I appreciate it. Well, this says I grew up in the country and grew up with all of the so-called dangerous dogs. Mom would never turn anyone away that didn't want them. We had 2 dogs at one time. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. That's a lot of dogs. But if you have the space and the means for it, then by all means do it. I mean, shoot, I think Maddie, if she could do that, she would. I probably would too. I could easily become a dog hoarder, you guys. Easily. Because, yeah, it just, we live in an apartment, and our apartment is pet free, you guys. You're not supposed to have animals here. But because they are service dogs, and Jack, our cat, is an emotional support cat, like if you have a doctor note, you can. You just have to get it approved. So, yeah, we have 3 animals in a no pet community. So imagine what I would be like if we had owned our own home. Oh, my husband would leave. Had my border collie from a pup until he passed. He played tap tap with my oldest son while the baby was still inside of me. They loved each other since before they were born. Adorable. Oh, Tina, that is so sweet. Oh, border collies are my favorite breed. They are. I love them. They're so cute. And I love to train, and they're some of the funnest dogs to train with because they're so focused and they love to work, and they are the smartest dog. Like, they're so smart. My dad has 3 Goldens. The male is dumb as a bag of rocks. Ariel, yeah, see, I told you. And Goldens are usually smart, but man, sometimes you just get one that's not so smart. Regina, welcome, by the way. Yep, that is my buddy. LOL. He thinks he needs to be on my lap all the time. I only weigh 132. Oh man, he crushes you. That's Maddie. Maddie will be asleep, and I'll hear Lincoln, move, and I'll have to go in, and Maddie's 10, and so he's like laying on her, and she's trying to push him off. Oh man. I had one. He was a poop. He thought he was a little dog like our other dogs. Yep, some of them do. Some of them big old ones do. Wow, a bag of rocks. Really? Odd but nice. I'm not kidding you, though. I know, she said that as a jokey joke, but it's funny because there are some dogs, I'm not kidding you, the one I'm talking about, he looked at us and he was just like, huh? Like, that's the expression, the sound I would make for his expression. He's just like, huh? What? What'd you say? Like, I mean, he just, oh my gosh. Even with treats, you could have like steak in your hand and he would still be like, you want me to put my butt on the ground? Like, why? I mean, it was just ridiculous. Some spaniel dogs were not a grease hammer. The biggest critter in my house is 13-pound bunno. Maddie's been bugging me for a rat.
I love rats.
And I'm like, no, I don't want a rat right now. One of my goldies would run off to play on the beach over a kilometer away and come home when he was bloody ready. Thanks, Mom. Always came home with a smile. Oh, I bet it came home with a smile. He's like, look at me. I played all day. At least he came home. I mean, that's good news. Some dogs go out and if the owner doesn't find them, then, bye-bye, because they don't come home. So, Chow Chows and Shar-Peis were never nice. Yeah, I don't know. I don't have experience with either one of those, but I just know I don't judge a breed. Because a lot of times, and yes, some do have like an inherited nature, but any dog can have any personality type. Yeah, like a Chihuahua. A lot of times, Chihuahuas are known as little ankle biters, and I've had personal experiences with ankle biters myself. That doesn't mean they all are, though. You know, my 7-week-old grandbaby likes to lay on my pibble, and he just lays there. See, yeah, sweet. Just be careful, because there are circumstances that happen with even sweet dogs. So you always have to be careful, especially with babies. Sounds like Paco. We have a dog across the street, that one that Maddie babysits. His name is Paco. We call him Paco Taco. And Lincoln tries to play with him, and he just barks at Lincoln like, "What are you doing?" Lincoln's loud when he plays, and so he gets nervous like, "Are you trying to eat my face, or are you trying to play with me?" Always nervous around the check-ins. They're super sweet, though. Rats are great. Yeah, I don't have anything against rats. I just don't want one. She also wants a ferret right now. Ferrets are wonderful pets. How about a ferret? See, she wants a ferret. I said, nope. Not until she's old enough to fully take care of that ferret. And for me to believe she will. Because ferrets are stinky animals. And as cute and as smart and as great as they are, I love all animals. Like, I don't want to take care of a ferret. I don't want to take care of a snake. She wants both. And until she's old enough to go to the store, buy the feed, buy the everything that they need, I don't want one. I do not want one. Okay, if I have my pet certified as an emotional support animal, he's considered a service animal. Not if it's an emotional support animal, though. And honestly, people think that they can get a service animal certified, and that's not true. I know that is just a false, they're just trying to get your money. If an animal is trained as an emotional support animal, that doesn't make them a service animal. Yes, they do a service for you, but it's different. Like an emotional support animal, they can go on trains, planes, cars, stuff like that, but they're not allowed in hospital. Well, no. I take that back. Some are, if they're a therapy dog. But just like I could not say, okay, Lincoln is an emotional support animal, and I'm going to take him with me to the doctor. That's not how it works. They have to be a service animal. They have to provide a service to you. So Lincoln and Maya, they they can smell when Maddie's blood sugar's off, and they alert her to that. Rather than an emotional support animal might just be say, okay, you're having anxiety because of something, and they're going to come up and help you feel better, relax you, that kind of a thing. So, but you can have, anxiety. Yeah, oh yeah, you could totally have a service dog for anxiety. But if it's not a service dog, if it's an emotional support animal, it is different. And they're not in an apartment, though. That is one of the places that you can have. I think we're the only service dog here in our apartment complex. And is there another one?
Well, no.
Well, now, yeah, I know.
No,
now we're not. But most of the animals here are emotional support animals. All right. My gram had a Shar-Pei, was a permanently. Sorry, hold on. Let me go up a little bit. I missed that. Go on, chat.
Wait, can I use my phone real quick?
Just a second. My Shar-Pei was a permanently crotchety man. He would tell people to get off the lawn if he could. He probably barked at him. That was his way of telling him, get off.
Get off
Regina loves.
Yep.
Dreamer, Hansel, I don't. Chai birds. Had teal, great, calm, mellow birds. Yeah, we actually had we found a couple birds in our complex. I think they got out of somebody's house, and we had them for a little while, while we were trying to find the owners. And I actually really enjoyed having a bird. But apartments are, I don't know if you could. You probably could say they're an emotional support bird, because you can have a tarantula as an emotional support animal. A freaking squirrel can be an emotional support animal, and I'm not kidding. But birds can be really messy and do a lot of damage. Their poop, something in their poop is really bad for paint and the walls and stuff. So, but my grandma had a bird. I loved that bird. Maddie, don't move it because I'm trying to read it. I'm behind you. My son wants a bird so bad. There is stuff that helps with that stink. We had 5 ferrets. Oh wow, Debbie. What did you say? You have 5 or had? We had 5 ferrets. So what can you do to help them with the stink? I've never heard of that actually. I just always hear how bad they stink, and I'm sure, can you bathe them? I don't know. I don't know if that would help much, but did you go down? Because see, you went down.
Super duper sorry.
I told you not to. I'm behind. No law. Don't recognize emotional dogs. Right. Did you mean rats or rots? Oh, okay. Rats. Makes a great thing. Rottweiler rats. I'm just kidding. I'll have to just agree with you. With the rots, we had one from 8 weeks old until he passed away at 13 years old. Yeah. Actually, the first dog. I am allergic to dogs. I grew up with more of a dog allergy, and then I got allergy shots, and my allergies are like way more manageable now. But the first dog that I ever fell like in love with was a Rottweiler, and she was the sweetest thing ever. Actually, I don't think I've never personally met a Rottweiler that wasn't nice, but I'm not saying they're not out there, because there's dogs out there that are any breed that are not nice. I mean, shoot. We used to watch Cesar Millan. We don't really watch him anymore, but the worst dog bite he ever got, he said, was from a lab. So that just kind of goes to show you that, and labs are supposed to be these wonderful family, great around kids, all that stuff. But again, it's not the case with it's personality. So, Maddie, would you get him water? Yeah, but he didn't do nothing. He was just looking, but he does that sometimes, though. But I think they're out of water, Maddie. Can you go get him some water? I asked you earlier, but I think you didn't hear me. We definitely will be. Okay, we'll just get a wipe and wipe it out. Ask your dad. He'll do it. That is the one thing I do ask my husband to do around the house is the dog water, because our water thing is like, I don't even know how many gallons it is. It's a lot. It's a big, heavy thing. And even though I can do it, it's just I have a hard time like turning it over and getting it into the whole thing without spilling the water everywhere. So that is something that I have my husband help me with. So, okay. So what we're going to do, as soon as I'm done with his letter, I'm going to show you a couple of the new cover minders that I have. But I'm also doing a little surprise giveaway. And this wasn't, I didn't, like, don't worry if you didn't do anything for this. Nobody, like, I didn't say anything about it yet. So this is, like, just going to happen right now. So don't worry if you didn't hear about it, because nobody heard about it. I have a video that's going to be coming out. That is my Diamond Art Club stash video. While right now we are going through, like, I'm trying to go through our whole house right now, get rid of stuff we don't need, organize stuff, that kind of thing. So one of the places was my kids' closet, and I just want to put my cover down. I don't want to accidentally put anything on my cover, because I've done that. I mean, on the painting itself. So, oh, just a second. And sorry, there might be some background noise. My hubby is making some food for the kiddos, because I did not make dinner beforehand. So, okay. Okay. Let's do this real fast. We're going to look at some of the cover minders, then we'll do the giveaway. I'm going to move this. Hey, Maddie, can you close his door? Either that or Alex, you need to stop doing what you're doing. It's too loud. He has this finger skateboard thing. I don't know if you guys have ever seen one of those. It's really weird. Anyways, it drives me crazy. He's been doing it lately, and he's like making like these sounds and these roll. It's like, oh my gosh. I was talking about Raz. I have some Ronnie's other friend of mine. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna go down. Hi, Beth and Maddie. Hi, Diane. Welcome. Gotta go, ladies. Take care. Good night, Debbie. Have a good night. I think that's what we actually found was a cockatiel, but not sure. I don't know. I love birds, but far too much pet dander and nowhere to put them where they can separate. They're a big responsibility. Yep. Birds are a big responsibility, that's for sure. If I ever get a larger place where I can have a bird room, I'd love a pigeon or a dove. No rots can be great towards people. They can't be trusted with other dogs. Well, Diamond Painting Dreamer, everybody's entitled to their own opinion with dogs. And I, as somebody that's worked with a lot of dogs, I've worked with a lot of rots that are really sweet, loving animals that have been great to people and other dogs. So, like I said, everybody's entitled to their own opinion. So, righty then, let's move on. It's a spray, Donnie. You can get. Okay, leave them out. Hubby bought a Christmas monster movie. Gotta go watch it. Well, enjoy your movie, Debbie. He is for my anxiety and PTSD. Regina has a dog for her anxiety and PTSD. I might have missed what kind of dog it was, Regina, but I saw you say something. But there's so much going on in chat right now. I've tried to keep up. Yes, everybody, just joking. While eating dinner. Ozzy girl, have a laugh. My ex-husband and his girlfriend takes his ferrets for walks. It's silly. I've heard of people doing that. No, Ozzy, I've heard of people doing that. I've taken my cat for a walk. I put him on a leash and take him for a walk.
You're wrong. It's not
Johnny,
silly.
Maddie says you're wrong. It's not silly. He says, Donnie changed my mind. He already started the movie. Agreed. Okay. Hi, listening while working on my full crystal diamond painting. Well, welcome, Jennifer. You can work and lurk, do what you got to do. Tina, it just depends on how the dogs are raised, trained, and loved. Tina, that is exactly it. And that is what I believe full-heartedly. It depends on how the dogs are raised. And it actually depends on even the breeder, like where they come from the very beginning of their life. The first 5 months are the most important in a dog's life. That will set in stone fears, anxieties, loves, not loves, like all that kind of stuff. The first 5 months, you can what is the word I'm looking for? Okay, hold on. I'm thinking. Oh my gosh, I can't think of the word. Like you can prevent. Okay, in the first 5 months, you can prevent things. After 5 months, you are then rehabbing. Even if it's just a little bit, you are then rehabbing a dog. He even got his story into the paper. I was doing he's gone away from the kids. Wait, hold on. I missed something. What got into the paper? It just depends on the. I somehow missed this. Oh, it got into the paper about the kids walking the dog or the ferrets. My bunny has a harness. We need to get a new one though. This one squishes her. See, and if you have it like where we live in our apartment, I can't take Jack outside unless he has a leash on him. And so, I mean, yeah, it seems stupid, put a cat on a leash, but yeah, I confess I walked our ferrets. A lot of people walk their ferrets, Debbie. I've heard of it, so don't, yeah.
It's not weird.
It's actually not that weird. Free them from their fears within the first 5 months. Yes, exactly, Tina. That's what you want to do. You want to give them positive experiences with things within the first 5 months. That way, you are not having to then rehab the dog because they have a fear now set in stone. Yeah, so, okay. So, I showed y'all the butterflies, the cute little butterflies. There are blues and pinks and purples and whites and greens and yellows and all sorts of different colored butterflies. I am going to have my Christmas ones on sale this week for 30% off. I will not be able to get that coupon up until after I am off the live. So what I will do is, if you are not in my Facebook group, join my Facebook group. I will put that code in my Facebook group. If there's nobody in here to get my Facebook group right now, I will try to get it. The link, because
how many people are in your live?
30 something. All right, hold on. I can't see chat, so hold up, guys. I'm trying to get the link to my group because I haven't seen Mallory around. And I know Miss Coffee's gone. Ariel's there, but I don't know if she has it. Ariel, if you have it, you can post it. Because she's a moderator in my group as well. So what we'll do is, if you're not a part of my group, join the group, and then I will put that code in the group as soon as I get that code activated, and I will do it as soon as I'm done with the live. So within like 10 minutes, I'll have that on there. And it'll be 30% off of all of the Christmas ones. So, okay, she beat me. She got it. Thank you, girl. Okay. So, and it's also in the description. So join that group. Me or Ariel will try to look out and get in as soon as you ask. And I will put that coupon code in the description. So, he's not doing nothing. No, I'll watch him. Did you tell him to leave it?
Yeah.
Okay, then he's fine. You gotta, if you walk away with, and you leave food out and you don't tell Lincoln to leave it, bye-bye. He needs to be trained a little bit better with that. Actually, a lot better with that. Now, if you tell him to leave it, he does fine. But if you don't tell him to leave it, he'll be gone. Yes, it is. Okay, so like I said, 30% off of all Christmas stock. A couple of those I've got Noel. I have one that looks just like this. That's Joy. We've got a little snowman here. What?
What do you think Lincoln will be like when he's an old man dog?
Are you really asking me that right now? No, Alex, you can ask me later. Okay, it's Kitty. I have one kitty left, I think. I think that's it. Just a one. And this one is one of my favorites, the kitty. I love the kitty's face. Then I have, where'd the dog one go? I have a dog. Doggy puppy in a present. I believe I only have one of these guys left as well, unless it's been sold in the last couple hours. Whoopsie. So cute. One of these guys, Baking Spirits Bright. Choo-choo. Super cute. This is one of my favorites of the year because I love to bake. This one is new. I have two of them. They are presents. Alex, don't do that right now.
Go.
So it's like a stack of presents, and it's the 3D ones. It's one that sits up like that, just like this. What you do? And it's not paper. They're not paper thin. When I first saw it, I was like, I don't know, but it's not. They're hard. They're plastic, plastic, whatever. Okay. Where was the other Christmas ones? Oh, that I wanted to show you. I have some, I'm not showing you guys all of the Christmas ones because I've showed them already the last couple weeks, but all of the brooch looking type ones, the ones that are metal, those ones. So I'll just pull a couple of them out because I don't want to go through all of them. But I have 3 of the Rudolphs left. I have 1 standing and 2 sitting Rudolphs. And that's it. Once they're gone, they are gone. I cannot get any more of these. Then, and I do have 1 set of the penguins as well that I had a while ago, but excuse me. I've got 3 different style Santa hats and sizes, and these are metal. Alex, please don't do that right now. Hey, that's really loud on the screen. Don't do that, please. I know, but I don't want you to do that right now when I'm on live.
Okay, no more Lincoln.
Okay, I have an ugly sweater. This is a metal one. I got 2 left of that one. I've got reindeer, and I've got the different, I think I have 3 different, yes, I do. I have 3 still of the different, like, I don't know, styles, whatever, colors. They're all similar, but they all have different colors. See if I can get it to focus a little bit. There we go. They're super pretty. Then, if you're a cat lover, or an animal lover, I mean, in general, we've got 1 white kitty, 2 black kitties, and 2 penguins left. And these guys are metal as well. Super sparkly. See if I can get my camera to fully focus. Look at that bling on that penguin, you guys. Jeez. Beautiful. Then as far as where did I go? Here we go. I've got 2 or 3 of these left. I'm not sure of the blingy mittens. I've got 1 Santa riding reindeer merry-go-round. And I have 1 boot left. Then I have, let's see, where are the metal, where'd they go? The snowman, I'm looking for the snowman. Here we go. All right, I'm out of that one. I know I sold out of him earlier. So the snowman, the metal snowman I have left are these 3. So there's 3 different styles, 3 different sizes. And I have 1 of this one left, 2 of this one, and I'm not sure how many. I have a few of these left still, of the big ones. I just sold the last snowman on skis one, though. Then I've got quite a few trees left. I've got like some metal trees. I've got some plastic, some resin, and then I have these ones. These are my favorite because they stand up. If you're a fan of the 3D ones, then the trees are really cute because they stand up. They're just like a little tree. And my favorite plastic tree, I think, would have to be this one just because of the sparkle it has. I don't know why it reminds me of a Dr. Seuss tree. Whatever, it just does to me. So, let's see. Hold on. Dreamer, my oldest, and her cute kitty. Yes, my son got to do the favor. Best part, he was getting bitten, and that was the best thing that happened to him. Not to be rude, Aussie girl, but your son or anyone, he was being aggressive to the dog before. Pitbull, and we're asking if he could be certified as a service animal. Pitbull. And was asking if he could be certified as a service animal. Absolutely, pit bulls can be certified as a service animal. Yeah, you have to have it, it has to be working where, it's got a job. But yeah, any breed can be a service animal. I've seen pit bull service animals. That's one of the breeds that we are actually still considering to do. Pit bulls, the only thing that can be harder with a pit bull is that you're definitely going to be more discriminated against because you're going to have people say stuff. You're going to have people do stuff because people want to say, oh, pit bulls are aggressive. Oh, they're fighting dogs. Oh, they shouldn't be service dogs. They can't be service dogs, but they can. They absolutely can. I'm just trying to understand the border collie's reasons. No idea. My son was riding on the bike when he came after my son. We live next door to the footy oval, and my son was riding on the road, and the dog was in the footy oval. So there are dogs that do that. There are some dogs that are highly. I don't know the situation, so I'm not gonna say too much. But there are some dogs, you guys, that are really highly triggered by wheels. We had one that I worked with actually, where anything that was wheels, whether it be skateboard, a bike, roller skates, a car, I mean a lawnmower. I had him work with him with a lawnmower, and anything with wheels, he would go berserk. And so it could just be the dog might have been even a nice normal dog, but with the wheels, I mean, it just happens. But again, like I said, like it's not the breed of the dog. It's the training, it's the upbringing, it's the people who are around the dog all the time. They can have one bad experience with something or someone. And Lincoln, don't you dare. Don't you dare. I'm watching you. Sorry, Maddie put her plate on the table and it's like there's just a couple crumbs on it, and he's like nonchalantly kind of like, what is that? And like trying to be all like totally like casual, like yeah, it's all right, no big deal. Okay, my dad had an abused German Shepherd Husky, and even though we had to beware of dog signs, a kid climbed our fence and ended up getting bit. I'm not saying anything near your situation though. Yeah, Ariel, and you know what makes me mad about that is that who gets blamed? You guys and the dog. And that is not fair because you obviously had signs up saying like this dog could potentially be dangerous. Don't come in our yard. We have a fence. Like all of these precautions, but then you have a kid who's like, I don't care, and does it anyway. And then they get bit, and then people want to say, oh, that dog should be put down or something. It just drives me crazy. Sorry. It really boils my blood when I hear about stuff like that because it's like with we had a situation with Lincoln. We were in our house. We had the baby gate up. These kids kept coming over to our patio. I kept telling them not to come, not to go over by Lincoln, that they were scaring Lincoln. They were little. They were running around all crazy. And I actually had to go and tell the manager about it because they would not quit. And all they would have had to do was reach in our house. Now, Lincoln probably would have just ran away. But if he was backed into a corner or something and they did that, but it was on our property, in our home, and we had all the precautions up and he got bit or they got bit, Lincoln could have been blamed for it, or we could have been blamed for it, and that's not right. Not right. Okay. Aussie Girl says, I wanted the Pepsi binder, but the postage to Australia was $22. The postage was $22? No. Postage should only be $14.99. Are you talking about altogether? Because I don't remember how much. I don't even remember how much I sell things for, guys. I have so many items on there. I can't remember, like, specific, like, each item. I mean, I'm pretty sure you're talking about the Coca-Cola cup or the Coca-Cola can, which is this one. And I know the postage should only be $14.99. I'm guessing that you mean all together, though. Then I have a Pepsi one as well. I have a Fanta one, and I have Sprite ones on their way, and I have more of the Sprite bottles on their way because these sold out like immediately. I didn't think they'd be as popular because I'm obsessed with Sprite, but I didn't know everybody else would like it so much. But anyways, I do have more of these on the way as well. But yeah, so okay. Standard postage shows it's $22 for some stores. Okay, so yeah, for me, it doesn't matter if you international shipping on my shop is $14.99. So I don't know if that's how it is other places. I don't know how they do it, but for my shop, it should only be $14.99. So I'm just saying, on my shop. If it's anything else, let me just say this, and I'll be really clear so that if anybody has any questions, please message me. If you're shipping internationally, it should not be more than $14.99. If it is, do not put that order through until talking to me and we can figure out what's going on. If you live in the US and your shipping is more than $4.99, don't put it through until talking to me. It should not be more than $4.99 unless there's something. Yeah, I want to make sure we figure it out because I don't want you guys paying more than that. So just want to make that clear. $14.99 international on mine and $4.99 US based. If it's more than that, message me, contact me. We'll figure something out. Okay. I am I do have, I was going to say, I thought it was out, but I'm not out. I have a couple more of them. I believe I have one. Okay, so I have one Mickey and one Minnie Christmas left. And then I have Donald, Goofy, and Pluto. I have a couple of them left still. And let's see. I have some, sorry, my magnets sometimes are so strong they pop together when I'm trying to put them on my hand. I have the plastic snowman, who I think is super cute. And I love this one. I don't know why I love it so much, but I do. The snowman head. Okay. These ones were new last week. I don't remember if I showed them actually. I might have shown them last week. But I'm going to show you again because I can't remember if I did or not. Okay, we've got wine time. So there's the wine bottle and the wine glass, and it says wine time. And then we've got, I think I showed these to you guys when I had my live, when I did the giveaway, I think that's when it was. When I gave away the Santa reindeer one. The Santa, I don't remember what it's called. But anyway, Starry Night Santa or something. But anyways, so it's the cursor, the arrow cursor, and the hand cursor. Which I love those. I thought they were really fun. I'm easily amused by stuff though, you guys. Like, seriously. It doesn't take a lot to amuse me. This one is newer. And I know I haven't shown. Oh my gosh, that magnet is so strong. I just threw it on the floor trying to get it off. Hold on. Oh, goodness. Okay. We've got the rainbow. Big old rainbow. This one is brand new. I just got it this week. Not sure how many I have left. I am going to try to get more, though, of this one, of the cookies, Santa cookies. And then also of the one that is the Santa making the cookies. I am sold out of that one, but I'm going to get more of it. So we've got Fairy Gardens, which is like a rock that says Fairy Gardens. Okay, those of you who either live in Washington or you're just cool like that. My last order was $22 shipping, Pippa. Pippa, I'm going to look into that. Please, Pippa, will you message me actually on Etsy so that I remember to look into that? Because it shouldn't have been. And if it was, I'm going to look in and see why. And we'll figure it out. Okay. Seattle Seahawks. Whoop, whoop. It's a glass cover reminder of the Seahawks. I live in Washington. They're my team. I am perfectly happy, though, to get you guys whatever team you like. I'll get whatever. I'll get whatever. This one I've had, but I got more of because I sold out. So I do have these back in stock, and I tell you guys, camera does not do these justice. You can ask Mallory. I don't think she's in here at the moment, but these things sparkle like you would not believe. They are so pretty. If you like glitzy, sparkly, I mean, yeah, those are for you. For sure. All right. Now, the last one I was going to show you. Well, I have two, I guess. So I have a diamond. So if you really like the diamonds, this is it's like a clear, just big old diamond one. And then I have this one back in stock, which I have been asked about since I sold out of it, which is the Hello Kitty coffee mug. Let's see if I can get it to, there we go. Don't look at my dry fingernails. But so Hello Kitty coffee mug, I do have those in stock while supplies last. I can try to get more, but they are not easy to find. So Yeah. And I don't know whose these are, but I'll show these because they're finished. And I think they're so pretty. Well, this one's almost finished. Okay, so this one is finished, which is like this beautiful purple with a sparkle to it. And then this one is almost finished. It just doesn't have the cylinder part, but isn't that beautiful? Look at that blue. See if I can focus it. Look at that blue, you guys. This is a new one, a new blue with like a glitter to it, and I love it. Love, 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 love it. It turned out so pretty. Yeah, so pretty. Okay. Graciousness. There we go. Trying to get that back on there. The other new ones I have, I'm not going to show those ones tonight, actually. I'll show this one. I have one of the, an ornament. It says ho, ho, ho. There's one of these. I have one of each of these left. I've had people ask about these, and I do still have one left. So those are the coffee ones. And then I have one of these because I only got one. I wanted to make sure it was something that I was going to want to use. So let me get that up nice and close so that it'll actually focus. Camera. Okay, so it's a Starbucks mug. It's like a to-go Starbucks mug, and it's like a light pink. It's like a baby pink. It's really cute. Those of you dog lovers, we've got. And I don't remember if I have these on the shop yet. If I don't, I'll get them on tonight. But I have a pug. And there's one of each of these. That's all I could find. So there's a pug. And these are metal, by the way. There's a yellow lab. What a good night to have these, right? After talking about dogs and everything. And a boxer. Sorry, I got excited. I love boxers. The boxer, I think, is my favorite one. It's so cute. So stinking cute. Okay. Hold on. Let me catch up here for a second on the chat. I want to make sure I'm not missing anything vital. Send you a photo of it. Oh, that's insane. Hello, everyone. Welcome, Diamond Painting Reviews by Jen. I see the diamond painting, and I have a couple other people with the beginning like that, and I didn't even notice it. But welcome. Hello, everyone working and lurking, but wanted to say something about the dog conversation. I was raised with a retired trained LA canine police dog, and he was a German Shepherd. This dog was a dog that was bred by my uncle, and so my father knew the breeding. My father received once he retired, and we had him for a few years. One day, my father had him on his leash in the front yard, and the neighbor kids decided to start teasing him. Uh-oh, this is probably not going good. My father told these kids a number of times to stop teasing. Oops, my chat moved. Hold on. To stop teasing. Gosh darn it, my chat messing me up. Teasing the dog, but they continued. Not good. Hi, Mickey Sunshine. They continued. Hold on. There's got to be more to that story. Hold on. Then finally, one of the kids got grabbed by the dog, and Val, we were suing the family and was told that Val would have to be put to sleep. I was devastated. See, exactly with what I was just saying. That is why it makes me so mad. That is why I am so protective over my dogs. With Lincoln, even if I'm getting signs that Lincoln is okay with somebody, if they're new and he hasn't met them before, I say, do not touch him. Do not touch him. You can let him smell you. You can feed him, not pet him. And I am like very straightforward about it because, yeah, if something happens, that's on me and that's on the dog. And that's really sad because, I mean, Val, this dog, was in his own yard. That's not right. And these kids were taunting the dog. What did they expect that dog to do? Just sit there and be taunted? I mean, really? It really frustrates me. I don't get mad about a lot, as you guys can usually tell. I'm pretty low key, like, you know, whatever, fly by the seat of my pants kind of thing. But when it comes to dogs and this kind of stuff, I can get a little bit worked up. But welcome, Mickey Sunshine, by the way. I know I said that, but I'm saying it again. And Nana of 7 Crafts. You won Rebecca's giveaway. Oh, well, congratulations if you won a giveaway. All right. I think you won a clock or something. Oh, hey, everyone working. Hope everyone is doing well. Cat Love Books, welcome. You might have been here a while. I don't know. Because you said you're working and lurking. So, okay, so those are those ones. There was, oh, okay, guys. These are new. They're Hello Kitty. If you're a Hello Kitty fan, listen up. Let me grab the other one here that I have down here. All right, so I'm starting to get the pens on the shop, like I said. Here is one of the pens I have that's Hello Kitty. Here's what it looks like. It is a metal tip pen, but what's fun about this is you get a little pair of scissors. Oh, they must just be novelty, you say. Nope. Let me grab a piece of paper. As long as it's a single piece. So, these scissors actually cut. They cut it. See? They actually work. So yeah, and then the scissors just go right back in there. Now, I will say they don't cut plastic very well. So, don't sit and think you can like open up all your drills or something with them. They probably won't work the best. But how fun is that? Those are on the shop right now. Second thing, Hello Kitty, that I just got is this one that's been sitting on my desk. Hello Kitty cover minder. But it's not just a cover minder. Ready? You want to have your cover minder holding your thing. Oh, I lost my pen. No worries. You got one right there. In Hello Kitty. Is that not so fun? Yes, I'm easily amused, you guys, but seriously, come on. It is a single barrel tip metal pen, but yes, see? Then when you're done with it, you just hide it back down. Yep, so that's it. Just pops right out. And I use this, I always test my stuff before I sell them, and it actually does work fairly well. Like it doesn't what was it? My husband was saying, well, what if it, keeps falling like that? It doesn't when you're working on it because your hand is holding the bottom piece. So it really doesn't keep falling down. I have had no problems with it when I was playing with them. So, and I mean, they're a cute little cover minder anyways. I like the 3D one, so it sits up. But yeah, so that is the second one I've got for the Hello Kitty. Then the next thing I have is I know everybody's always looking for a place to put your wax and not lose it. So I've got these cute diamonds here, and the lid just pops right off like this, and your wax is inside of there, and you can get white, blue, or pink. It's, you can have your option on their store. You can choose what you want. The lid just goes back on, so when you're not using it, you're not getting hairs and dust and all that stuff in there. You just pop that right back on, and it's also a cover minder. If you didn't want it to be a cover minder, like I don't have to, but I think it would work best as a cover minder because then you're not going to lose it. It's going to stay right there. It's easy to get to, and you can just take the top off, put the top back on, and it's a cute little diamond. So that is the new wax holder. Some of the pens that I will be placing on the shop over the next couple days. If you are interested in any of the stuff that's not on the shop, message me and I will get it on there ASAP. So I've got the disco. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of these left. These are like the disco ball tops. They're really shiny. Let me show you. The blue and the green, I think, are my favorite. But yeah, so there they are. Let's see. And then after that, I have the mermaid. the mermaid. These are the single metal barrel tips. So there's different, these are like just a little bit different in color. There's blue, pink, gold, and then rose gold. So there's those mermaid ones. And then there is, where's the other mermaid ones? I've got it. Yeah, here we go. Pink. Okay, so these mermaid ones, they're pink and green. And these ones you can choose if you want a multi-placer, a single metal tip, or the plastic tip. These ones you can have whatever you want in them. So these are just the green or pink ones. Then we've got a panda. I have one of these left. Come on, panda. Why are you not wanting to focus on my camera? Come on, camera. Okay, I think that focus is good enough. So there's the camera. The panda. There's the dog print, the paw print. And that's a pink one. And that is the metal tip as well. Both of those are. There is a cactus and a carrot, and those can be metal, multi, or plastic. And then the diamonds. I've got the diamond pens. So these have the big diamond on the end of them. And there's all of these different colors. Then we've got a panda or a bear on the cactus. I will be getting more of these. These are just the only ones I have left right now. So there's that panda or the teddy bear. Then I've got the blue or the purplish blue pearl mermaid pens. And where is that other one that I just had and now don't see it? Hold on. Let me grab one because I've got quite a few. So then there is this one. It is, it's like a rainbow swirly thing. I'm not sure what I called it. I don't remember. And that one is a single metal barrel tip as well. So those pens are all going to be being put up on the shop this week. Like I said, if you see one that you are really interested in, let me know and I will try to get it on there like right away. There is more pens that will be on there as well. I just don't have time to show you all of them. But as you can see, like I've had a lot of pens for a while. I just haven't put them all up yet. So I am trying right now to figure out how to get like a bulk of acrylic pens to sell. So that hopefully I'll be able to do that. And as soon as I know, I'll let you know. I do also have these ones. And these are, and I actually really like these ones. They're the double metal one, the double metal barrel tip ones. I use this one all the time. I didn't think I would when I first got it. It's not as like sturdy as a lot of them. And I thought, I don't know, but I love this thing. They are great. So yes, Panda Girl, you did see two different panda pens. There's the panda, this one, this panda pen, and then there is that panda pen. And I got these two because of my daughter. She was like, get pandas, get pandas. And so I've got quite a few panda pens now. Well, she does. She has quite a few of them. And I'll probably get more just because they actually turned out to be super cute. So, Ariel, if you wouldn't mind, if you can, put the link to my shop in the chat. That would be awesome. That way it's easy to find. Don't forget, I will be putting that link up after I go and get it all ready. And I'll put that in my Facebook group. So watch for that link because it will be 30% off all Christmas stock. So does your double one have the wax in the bottom? It does. Yes. It does have the wax. So the wax is in the bottom right here. So the lid, it's just like this, the lid, and it's in the lid. And it is blue wax. So as you can see, It's blue. I know it's fuzzy because the camera doesn't want to focus on it, but it's blue. And I have a purple and a green one of those. So, but yeah, so that is it today, you guys. I know I have so many more that I will show you eventually, but I can only get so much in one shot, in one, show. The big butterflies, what color available? Tina, there's blue, there's purples, there's pink, there's yellow, orange, red. There's a lot of colors. There's three or four different links, I think. And yeah, keep in mind though, like they are so much cooler in real life than they are just on a picture, but there's a lot of different colors and there will be more colors to come. So yes, but they're just really cool. They're fun too. I mean, I actually have a few of them on my fridge just because they're cute little refrigerator magnets. So I think that's it though for tonight. If you guys want to keep hanging out and talking and chatting when you're working, Jeremy Fryer goes on right now, and I think he goes on to like 10 or 11 Pacific Standard Time, which is our time zone. And so if you want to keep hanging out, you can go find him. I never remember what his channel name is, because it's like JTMJ, I think, or something. JTMJ Crafts, something like that. So yeah, let me know if that works, guys. I was going to get the trash can. Shipping was $7.69. Molly, I will fix that. So what happened was, in the very beginning of my store, I had the shipping go on to like by weight, and the Etsy store or whatever was charging way too much, and I was getting really irritated by that. So I went in and I changed the shipping prices, but the thing is, you have to change the shipping on every single listing. So I can't just go in and say, like, I just want my shipping to be this period. No, you have to go in every single listing and change it. And so I tried to make sure that they were all, that happened, that they got all changed, but there are a few that got missed. That's why I said, make sure if it's, higher than that you got to make sure to tell me. Now, obviously, I can't do anything about those first orders that were more because I was doing it differently. But from the time I changed it to $4.99, it shouldn't be more than that now. But yeah, in the beginning, like I said, I had a different shipping profile. And so I can't like go back and change everything now, but I am changing it from here on out. Okay, so I just went in and changed Trashy the trash can. It should be now $4.99. So yeah. Yep. Okay. So it's good now. If Molly, if you are still interested in getting Trashy the trash can, it should be $4.99. Thank you, Nana. It is JTMJ Crafts. So yeah, he goes on right after me, and he's a hoot. So hi Stacy. Welcome. And then we're also just about finishing up. I just want to know you'll be kicking yourself in our Facebook chat later. Why will I be kicking myself in our Facebook chat later? What did I do? Ariel, what did I do? What? Oh, thank you. Oh my gosh. Wait, nobody leave. Because I just almost totally spaced out on what I was doing. See, my brain, I tell you. Ariel, if that's what you were saying, I hope that's what you were saying, because you totally like made me think, and I was like, what did I do? What did I say? Wait a minute. Okay, yes. See, I get excited when I remember things. Holy cow, you guys, I almost forgot. So, what I was doing when I was going through all my stuff, I realized, hey, I have way too many Diamond Art Club boxes. This is going to take me years to complete. And I'm doing a giveaway. So right now, for you guys, nobody knew I was going to do a giveaway. This was just like a surprise. And there might be more surprises because, like I said, I have a lot of it, of a lot of them. So yeah, I had said at the beginning, I told y'all at the beginning that I was going to do the giveaway. And then I was about to make a big fat liar out of myself and forget to do it. That's me. Slowly backs off the red. Okay. So seriously, we're going to do a giveaway, but I need one of my kids. Maddie, can you come here? We're going to do it the easiest way I know how, the fairest way I know how, and just by doing it strictly by a number. So I am going to give my lovely daughter here a piece of paper.
I'm so ugly.
And I'm going to have her write a number down between 1 and 100. Here, Maddie. So between 1 and 100, I'm going to have, when I'm going to actually type in the word go, and as soon as I type it in and you see shine like a diamond go, then I'm going to give you guys 20 seconds because there's not, well, maybe 15 seconds. I'll do 15 seconds because there's not that many people. And wait, Debbie, wait till I say go.
Chill out.
Wait till I say go. Maddie, calm yourself. Ariel says, Debbie, keep your pants on. So as soon as I say go, I'll give you 15 seconds to get your numbers in. The first number that's closest to the number that Maddie has wrote down will win. Now, you only get in one number. Only one number. So don't be like typing in a bunch of numbers hoping you're going to get it. No, one number. So pick your number, get it in your head, get it ready. And as second I say,
Steady machete.
as second I say go, then put your numbers in, and I'm going to count 15. Then we're going to stop it. I will go through. I'll grab Maddie's piece of paper. I don't know where she put it. I'll get her to get it, and then somebody is going to win. Okay, so hold on. Give me 1 second. 1 second. Okay, ready, guys? Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, Nana, only one number. 3.
Nobody's.
It's on a delay, honey.
43, 26,
8,
29, 15,
11, 12, 13, 14. Actually, I'm going to give him 20 seconds. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, so I'm going to now look at her number, and I'm going to show you the number. So it's 13. I'm going to look and see. Dixie. Maddie thinks that it was Dixie. So let's see. Did she actually get 13? Or she get closest? She got closest. Okay, I want to make sure there wasn't a 14 though, right before or anything. Okay, so Dixie Kane, you have won yourself a Diamond Art Club painting. Which one, you ask? I don't know. You're gonna message me later and we're gonna figure it out. I'll give you some options, and because I've got a lot of the princess ones, and those are some of the ones that I'm going to be giving away. But don't leave. We're gonna do it again. We're gonna do it again. Okay? Maddie's gonna go. She's gonna write another number. But Dixie, you can't do this time because you already won, girl. You already won one, so give some other people a chance, okay? All right, Maddie, go write a number down. We're gonna do the same thing. So just in case you didn't understand what we were doing, you came in while we were doing it, I don't know, we're gonna do it again. So she's writing a number down, so give her a second to write that number down. I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to type in go. I'm going to give you 20 seconds because from the time I type in go, there's actually from me talking and all that, there's a little bit of a delay in me talking. So I'm going to give you 20 seconds just to make sure that you guys all have, chance to to get that number. And Lincoln, quit chewing on your paw.
Hey, quit eating your toes.
Quit it. Lincoln likes to lick and chew on his paws, and it's not good for him. Okay, so she's got the number down. All right. So is everybody ready? Set. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Where is everybody?
Anybody gonna go?
Hold on. I want to make sure that I'm okay. Good. There we go. I was like, did I lose everybody? What's going on? Yeah.
We're getting to really close.
13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay. All right, guys. Let's see what that number was. Did you win? The first person that's going to come closest is to the number 24. That's her number. Was 24. Let's see who got closest to 24. Hold on. Let me look here. Got to go up ways. Hold on. Just a minute. Okay, can you? Oh wait, that was the last one. Got to go to the right one. There we go. Okay. Okay. First off, here's what I'm gonna do. Just a second, because. All right. So the first person that said the number was the closest, which was Randy. Because it was 24. You were the first person that said the closest number. And what's even funnier to me is that she's 25 at first and then changed it to 24. So you must have just been like, reading her mind, Randy. So Randy Ellum, you have won a Diamond Art Club.
Yay,
and then,
Randy.
I think right now, Ariel is my only moderator in here. So, Ariel, message me later. I'm going to give you one too. For all the work that you do, not only in my Facebook group, but my lives, and you're doing an awesome job. So, Ariel, message me, and Merry Christmas to Ariel and Randy and Dixie. I will be getting those out hopefully on Monday. I'm making a post office run. So make sure all 3 of you message me. And so that I know I have a couple of your numbers or addresses, but I want to make sure that we choose one that you want. I'm going to give you a bunch of options that you can choose from. And so message me on Facebook. That way we can communicate and get you guys', because I don't think I have Dixie's address. I don't know if I have Randy's. I can't remember if I have you or not. But anyways, we'll talk. You guys can choose. And yeah, so you never know this month what I'm going to do for Christmas, because I'm not doing any specific, like I did on Halloween. I did like a very specific setup, but I'm going to do just some random stuff, especially after I found out how many Diamond Art Clubs I have. And I am going to do a stash video. I just haven't edited or anything, but I did record it yesterday. So that will be coming out soon. So be watching for that video. I'm also going to be having a Whip and Chat collab that me and Diamond Artworks are doing. That will be coming out soon. I have a couple of videos that'll be coming out, so be watching. Me and Maddie are gonna make some cookies, snickerdoodles at one time. We're gonna do some, I think she's gonna make her peanut butter balls. And then we're gonna show you guys how to decorate a sugar cookie with chocolate. Super easy to do. So yeah, we're gonna have some fun the rest of this month. Beginning of this month for us kind of sucked. It was hard. It was rough, but we're going to have a good end of the month. So, because that's what Maya would want. Miss Coffee said it really good last night. We were listening to her, and she was saying, those of you that have lost a loved one, either a person or a pet, during this month, it's really hard and it sucks. And sometimes it's hard to carry on like celebrating, but they would not want us to be sad. They would want us to be happy. And so that's what we're going to do. So thank you guys so much for joining me tonight. Lots of fun. I always really enjoy my Saturdays. What are you doing, bud?
Being a dorker.
Huh? I always enjoy my Saturday nights with you guys. So I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your night. Don't forget, Jeremy's on now if you do want to keep hanging out. And as always, you are braver than you believe, stronger than you seem, and smarter than you think. With that, keep on shining, and I will see you next time. Bye, guys.
Okay.